Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Romance Homestead. Fall weather, time to get some things done. And one of those things is we're treating and spraying our fruit trees. We spray all of our fruit trees with the copper fungicide, and you have to do that in the dormant season when there's no buds, nothing coming on. If you don't do that in our area, you won't have good peach trees. You won't have good peaches. Your crop will turn out bad. You've got to spray them in the fall and hope for the best. Very difficult to raise peaches around this area because of the high humidity and stuff. A couple of things that we did on our peach trees, we spaced them out about 12 foot apiece. And that does two things. One, that allows us to keep them trimmed back where we could come in here and mow. It gives them peaches a lot of air movement around the tree. They're not all stuffed together. The trees won't grow together. It allows for pollination a lot better when you have multiple fruit trees together. Another thing it does, it allows me to get in here with the tractor to where I can come in here and spray and get these trees taken care of. Now, I've sprayed these trees twice this year, and they're starting to bud. That'll probably be the last time. You can see our plum tree. It's already starting to bud and come out. I've pruned it back some. Y'all don't fuss at me about the way I did it. That's just the way it happened. And that was because that branch broke off. That branch was a huge part of this tree, and we got some storm damage to it, and I'm hoping that we can save it. When you are mowing around these fruit trees, do not hit the bark on it. If you do, go to a greenhouse somewhere and get you something to get that patched up and take care of it, because it will disease the tree. It'll cause a bad spot. The tree won't last near as long. You'll have trouble with the fruit. This is our cherry tree. This is a transplant that we had dug up from a neighbor about 3 years ago. We're hoping this year that we get cherries on it. Last year we did not. It bloomed and it looked beautiful, but no cherries. And I know it produced because I've eaten cherries off this tree when it was at the other location. But it's a beautiful tree when it's all bloomed out, cherry blossoms going on it. But I've already got them all sprayed. I sprayed our apple trees, our peach trees, our pear trees, the cherry trees. We got them all. This little tree here we planted last year, no, 2 years ago. This will be the third year. And it produced one large, very large pear last year. And I did beat the squirrels to it. It's an Asian pear. I got to beat the squirrels to it, and I did get to eat it. Yes, I shared it with Tracy. It was absolutely delicious. That's one of my favorite pears right there. But we're hoping this year it'll do a lot better. And we're going to cut down on the squirrels around. We have been. But anyways, that is a big deal for you guys that got fruit trees. Whether you got one or you got 50, you've got to spray it. It will make a difference, I promise you. If you're just now planting fruit trees and you go up there and you buy them, they're 6 or 7 foot tall or less. Don't matter how big they are. If you go get a fruit tree, whether it be a peach or apple, pear, plum, don't pick all the fruit off of it the first year and keep it to where it's not, every time you see a fruit come on it, whether it be a peach or a pear, pluck it off. Don't let that tree produce that. You want all of its energy to go into the roots, into the branches. You want that thing to be able to sustain. If you don't, it'll load up in its first year, branches will break, and you'll start having diseases. But anyways, guys, we appreciate you for liking, sharing, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't cost you nothing. Just click the like button, the share button, subscribe, whether you're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Y'all follow along with us. I know we had some YouTube trouble last night, and they had an outage. Don't know exactly what it was all about, but it's all back up and running now. But and we're grateful for you guys that are following us and that like and share, subscribe. If you got any comments, let us know. We talked about the onions here a while back. Had a couple subscribers message me and say they had no idea about the box store onions. Guys, I can't stress to you enough how important it is to go to somebody local that's not dealing with the nationwide chain that's buying all their onions from Washington or wherever they're getting them from to grow in this area, because they won't grow. The same with your fruit trees, all your agricultural stuff. It don't grow the same everywhere. You know, I mentioned Woods Feeds and Cabot, super good place to go. And Circle L Feeds and Hardware in Quitman, y'all go check them out. Some of the nicest people you ever meet, give you some very good advice. If ain't got what you need, you don't need it. Anyways, thank you guys again for like, share, subscribe. Y'all have a good day.